Let me walk you into a story, brother. A few months back, I sat down with a man I respect. A good man, loyal, disciplined. The kind of man who doesn't play games, who gives consistently, who stands by his word. He believed he had found the one. She was loving, constant, always checking in, always present, always giving. Until one day she wasn't. It didn't start with a breakup. It didn't start with a fight. It started with small, almost invisible shifts. She stopped texting good morning. Her calls grew shorter, her tone softened, but not in warmth, in detachment. You know that voice, the one that says all the right words but carries none of the right weight. So I told him this: when a woman changes, it's never spontaneous. It's a slow burn, a quiet unraveling. And if you're not paying attention, you won't see the fire until the house is ash. By the time you notice something's off, her heart may already be gone. This isn't about bitterness. This is about awareness. So let's break this down like men, clearly, calmly, and with depth. Because when you understand these signs for what they really are, you stop reacting emotionally and start responding intelligently. 1. Her silence is not peace, it's emotional distance. Most men misinterpret silence. They think, finally, there's no arguing, no tension. We must be okay. No. Silence from a woman who once poured herself into conversation isn't peace. It's a quiet retreat, a strategic withdrawal of her emotional investment. Women don't shut down overnight. They stop explaining. They stop correcting. They stop caring enough to fight. Because somewhere inside her, the decision has already been made. It's not worth the effort anymore. And here's the danger. That silence feels calm, but it's the calm of a battlefield after the war is already lost. If she used to challenge you, push you, express herself, and now she doesn't, she's not calm, she's checked out. A woman who no longer reacts is a woman who no longer believes there's a reason to. 2. The soft goodbye always sounds like gratitude. Pay attention to this next part because it will sound kind. And that's why most men miss it. When a woman begins her exit, it often sounds like appreciation. You're such a good man. You deserve someone who truly sees you. I'm grateful for everything you've done for me. That's not affection, that's closure. It's a soft goodbye. Her way of rewriting the narrative so the exit feels less like abandonment and more like kindness. It's not manipulation, it's emotional self-protection. She's rehearsing her departure in a tone that lets her sleep at night. And the reason this cuts so deep is because it doesn't feel like rejection. It feels like warmth, like a final hug before she walks away. And most men hold on to those words like signs of hope, but they're not. They're the final chapter. 3. The energy always tells the truth. You can fake a smile. You can fake words, but you can't fake energy. You'll feel it in her presence. She's there, but not really. Her eyes have lost their fire. Her laughter feels mechanical. Her body is near you, but the connection? Gone. Women are emotional creatures by design. And when their heart leaves, their presence follows. She'll still do the routine. Still show up. But it feels like she's behind a pane of glass. She used to light up when she saw you. Now she just looks neutral. And here's the harsh truth. Once that energy shift occurs, once her emotional connection fades, no amount of begging, pleasing, or fixing will bring it back. Because she's not hoping you fix it. She's already accepted that you won't. 4. The mirror test. Are you still the man she chose? Most men, when they feel a woman pulling away, respond by chasing, by trying to reclaim what once was. But here's the smarter move. Observe, reflect, adjust. Ask yourself, am I still the man she fell for? Did you become passive? Did you stop leading? Did you get comfortable and stop growing? Often, she's not leaving you. She's leaving the version of you that stopped evolving. Women pull away emotionally when they no longer feel emotionally secure. Not unsafe physically, but unstable emotionally. They stop trusting your leadership, your presence, your strength. And when that happens, she starts building walls, not to punish you, but to protect herself. The mirror doesn't lie. And as hard as that reflection might be, it's your greatest teacher. 5. The comfort shift, when she finds safety. Elsewhere. Let's get one thing straight. Not every woman cheats, but every emotionally distant woman finds comfort somewhere. Maybe it's a male friend, maybe it's a colleague, maybe it's just her journal. But when she no longer shares her world with you, she will start giving that energy somewhere. And here's where it starts. She tells him what she used to tell you. She laughs with him the way she used to laugh with you. That's the start of emotional infidelity. And by the time you notice, she has already shifted her loyalty. You can confront her. You can demand truth, but you can't reclaim what she's already given away. Once she finds emotional safety in another space, your presence becomes optional. 6. The acceptance point, letting go with power. This is the hardest part, not when she leaves, not when she stops talking. The hardest part is when you finally accept that she's already gone. It's the moment you stop checking her texts, stop trying to remind her of the memories, stop replaying where it all went wrong. But here's the breakthrough. Acceptance isn't defeat, it's maturity. When you stop chasing the version of her that existed before, you reclaim the version of you that existed before her. That's the pivot point. That's when you stop collapsing and start leveling up, because you realize you don't need closure, you become it. Final words, don't chase, evolve. Brother, if something inside you feels heavy right now, that's not weakness, that's truth settling in. Because when a woman begins to act differently, it isn't random, it's emotional logic at work. You don't lose her the day she walks away. You lose her the moment she no longer feels seen, so don't beg her to stay. Don't try to prove your worth. Don't fight for something that's fading. Become the kind of man who doesn't need to be convinced he's enough. And here's the beauty of it. One day, the right woman will enter your world, and she won't misinterpret your peace as distance. She'll recognize it as strength. Don't chase what's fading. Grow until what left you regrets losing.